Let's just go ahead and put the first half to bed here and now. It was bad, historically bad, among the worst in Oakland franchise history. The stats prove it, not just the record, but batting average, 211, last in all of Major League Baseball. OPS, also 211. The win-loss record and ratio, 29th in Major League Baseball. Not scoring a lot of runs, not hitting a lot of home runs. The ERA is bad. Yeah, you see exactly how that was. So, we're going to let it go. We're going to look forward towards the second half now and try and pick out some tangible goals for these final 69 games. You also understand this is not really a half. We've already played most of the season, 93 in the books, 69 to go. So it is kind of a short sprint. There's light at the end of the tunnel. I'm going to suggest this, Bip, in terms of a tangible goal for this team in the second half, and that is have a better winning percentage than you did in the first half. You know what the first half win percentage was?
What was it?
.344.
Oh, boy.
Again, among the worst in Oakland history. And even if Frankie Montas gets traded, even if Ramon Laureano gets traded, even if Tony Kemp or Elvis Andrus gets traded, your everyday players, I still think this team is putting things together now that they were not doing earlier this season. I'm not kidding when I say that's a tangible goal. I think they can have a better win percentage in the second half.
Well, I think so, because this is a team that lost their top 13 players before the season started.
Right. It was a shock to the system.
And so now the management has to put together a team that they think can go out there and compete. And they're going to put guys in there who've never played 162 consecutive games.
Right.
So they're trying to find their way.
Right.
And this is very difficult in the major leagues, is to find your way.
Right.
Until you can really say to yourself, I'm a major leaguer, you're always going to have the self-doubt. And the thing about a major league ball player is if he doesn't perform, then he starts to doubt himself. And so these guys had a lot of negative things happening, so they doubted themselves.
Right.
But I think towards the end of the first half,
we're past that now, yeah?
Yeah, they start to understand, this is what I need to do to be successful. And now hopefully they can get consistent at it.
Right, so that would be my goal for the second half. Bip, you have one maybe on a more personal level.
Yeah, I want to see two guys continue to develop. One is Sky Bolt and the other is Nick Allen. And I think that these two guys have the ability to play on this level. When you look at Nick Allen, his work ethic is tremendous. I've watched him work. He's got great feet, and he's got a good arm where he can play multiple positions, short and second, meaning playing up the middle. That is difficult. When I look at Sky Bolt, he's got power. He can hit for average. I watched him go the opposite way with some pop. I watched him run. He's fast. I watched him throw. He's got a great arm. So he has all the tools to play in the big leagues. Before this last 2 or 3 weeks watching him play, I didn't see a whole lot. But I tell you what, he hit a home run. I saw him run the first, and I saw him make a throw, and I said, wow, this kid's got some abilities.
Yeah, and let's hope it's on display for the rest of the games here. It's a final stretch. It's going to come quick we're almost at August, and then September, and then just a couple days into October. And speaking of the end of this season, Bip, despite anything that happens on the baseball field, you kind of see a glimpse of Howard Terminal down there. That's also a second half goal of this baseball season, not for the team, but more so for the franchise. And what could happen by the end of 162 games is this: a development agreement between the city of Oakland and the Oakland A's. Oakland's eventually going to vote on this. I don't think that's going to happen by the time that we finish the regular season, but what the team and the city can have in place is a development agreement by the first couple days of October, hopefully even a couple weeks sooner than that. That has to be a goal, because without that, there's no vote, there's no rest of this process. It gets very messy if that's not on paper, in ink, by the end of this baseball season. Yeah,
and I think there's a lot of dreams tied to that as well.
Oh, man.
You know, I just watched the Cal Ripken team in Oakland play. Talented. Now, what happens if the A's are not here? What do they start thinking about? Playing for the Giants? No, I'm just joking.
No, don't go there.
But
sensitive.
These kids have a dream to play for the Oakland A's someday, and I watched them play. There's some talent out there. So to have that dream and that aspiration, it gives you confidence going into the future, knowing that someday you could be an Oakland A.
And it's crazy. For anything that happens on the field this season, we'll watch, we'll comment on it, but nothing is as important as Howard Terminal.